Welcome back to Bike Review Pro, your ultimate destination for in-depth motorcycle reviews, comparisons, and news from the world of two wheels. Today, we're talking about a legend reborn, the 2026 Honda Varadero. After years of speculation, Honda has finally revived one of its most iconic adventure touring motorcycles. The Varadero name once represented comfort, power, and long-distance reliability. And now, in 2026, it's back. With a modern engine, updated electronics, and a design that pays tribute to the original while bringing it into the new era of adventure motorcycling. Let's dive deep into everything you need to know about the new Honda Varadero, its features, design, performance, price, and how it fits into Honda's expanding adventure lineup. The legacy of the Varadero. To understand why the 2026 Varadero matters, you have to look back. The original Honda XL1000V Varadero, launched in the late 1990s, was one of the first true adventure tourers that combined sport touring comfort with off-road capability. It was powered by a V-twin engine derived from the Honda VTR 1000 Firestorm and quickly became a favorite among long-distance riders in Europe and beyond. For years, the Varadero was known as a go-anywhere, do-anything machine, rugged enough for trails, but smooth enough for cross-country highways. However, as the Africa Twin grew in popularity, the Varadero quietly faded away. Now, in 2026, Honda has revived it, not as a replacement, but as a bridge between the Africa Twin and the Transalp. It's designed for riders who crave long-distance touring comfort, with mild off-road ability and a more road-oriented performance. Engine and performance. The 2026 Honda Varadero features an all-new 755cc parallel twin engine, the same platform that powers the latest Transalp 750 and CB750 Hornet, but tuned specifically for touring. The liquid-cooled 8-valve Unicam engine produces around 92 horsepower and 75 Nm of torque, making it one of the most powerful, mid-weight adventure tourers in its class. Honda. Engineers have retuned the power delivery for smooth low-end torque and effortless mid-range punch. Perfect for long highway stretches and mountain climbs. The throttle-by-wire system provides crisp response and is integrated with Honda's Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, offering multiple riding modes like Tour, Urban, Rain, and Gravel. The 6-speed gearbox is precise and smooth, and riders can opt for the dual-clutch transmission, DCT variant, allowing clutch-free riding, ideal for long journeys and urban traffic alike. On the road, the Varadero feels planted, stable, and incredibly refined. The torque spread is broad, so you can cruise comfortably at low revs or twist the throttle for instant acceleration when overtaking. Design and build. The new Varadero brings back the classic big bike stance that defined its predecessor. The design is bold and muscular, with a large front fairing and a tall adjustable windscreen that offers superior wind protection during high-speed touring. The LED headlamp setup follows Honda's latest design language, sharp, modern, and instantly recognizable. The fuel tank capacity sits around 22 liters, giving it excellent range for long-distance touring. The fairings are sculpted to deflect wind and rain away from the rider, while the bodywork has been aerodynamically optimized for high-speed stability. The riding position is pure touring comfort, upright handlebars, a broad seat, and generous legroom. The seat height of around 835 mm strikes a balance between visibility and comfort, with optional low and high seat versions available. Honda's attention to detail shines here. The seat foam density has been optimized for comfort, and the pillion section is wider and more supportive than before. Integrated grab rails and luggage mounting points make it ready for adventure right out of the box. Features and technology. The 2026 Honda Varadero is packed with modern touring technology. The centerpiece is a 7-inch full-color TFT display, offering smartphone connectivity through Honda's RoadSync system. Riders can access navigation, music, and calls directly from the screen. The bike features cruise control, cornering ABS, and wheelie control, ensuring both comfort and safety on long rides. Multiple riding modes automatically adjust throttle response, traction control, and ABS sensitivity depending on terrain. Full LED lighting provides improved visibility, while the bike's new emergency stop signal flashes the rear brake light during sudden braking to alert following traffic. Additional touring comforts include heated grips, USB-C charging ports, and optional factory panniers and a top box, allowing up to 120 liters of storage. Honda even offers an electronic preload adjuster for the rear suspension on higher trims, letting riders adapt the setup for passengers or luggage. Suspension, brakes, and handling underneath, the Varadero rides on a steel semi-double cradle frame, strong, stable, and tuned for both road and light off-road duties. Suspension duties are handled by Showa 43mm SFF BP inverted. Forks up front and a ProLink rear monoshock. With preload adjustment, the suspension travel offers a balance between comfort and control, ideal for touring with occasional gravel road detours. The 19-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear give the bike confidence on rough roads while maintaining precise handling on tarmac. Braking performance comes from dual 310 discs with 4 piston calipers at the front and a single 256mm disc at the rear, both equipped with ABS. The braking feel is progressive and powerful, just what you'd expect from Honda's touring DNA. On the move, the Varadero feels composed and balanced. It's not as dirt-focused as the Africa Twin, but it's smoother and more agile on the road. The longer wheelbase and low center of gravity give it high-speed stability, while the suspension tuning absorbs potholes and imperfections effortlessly. Range and efficiency, with its efficient parallel twin engine and a 22-liter fuel tank, the 2026 Varadero boasts a range of over 400 kilometers, 250 miles, on a single fill. The average fuel economy hovers around 23-25 km/h, depending on load and riding style. That makes it a perfect companion for cross-country touring or long weekend rides. Fewer fuel stops, more miles of enjoyment. Price and rivals. The 2026 Honda Varadero is expected to start around $11,999 USD for the standard manual variant, with the DCT version priced closer to $12,999 USD. It slots between the Transalp 750 and Africa Twin 1100 in Honda's adventure lineup. In terms of competition, it takes on the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT, Suzuki V-Strom 800DE, Kawasaki vs 1000, and BMW F900 XR. Against these rivals, the Varadero stands out with its premium build, balanced character, and Honda's bulletproof reliability, while the Tracer 9 GT might edge it out in outright sport performance, and the V-Strom 800 offers slightly better off-road credentials. The Varadero delivers something unique, a true long-distance touring experience that combines comfort, technology, and effortless performance in one complete package. The 2026 Honda Varadero marks the return of a name that defined adventure touring for a generation. It's not trying to be an extreme off-roader like the Africa Twin, nor a lightweight trail machine like the Transalp. Instead, it's built for the rider who wants to conquer thousands of kilometers in comfort, with a smooth, capable engine and rock-solid reliability. Honda has struck a perfect balance: modern electronics, premium comfort, and a design that respects the past while embracing the future. Whether you're crossing countries or cruising highways, the Varadero is ready to carry you there, mile after mile, with the unmistakable Honda confidence. That wraps up our in-depth look at the 2026 Honda Varadero, a rebirth of a legend that brings classic touring charm into the modern age. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bike Review Pro for more detailed motorcycle reviews, comparisons, and upcoming launch coverage. Tell us in the comments, would you pick the new Varadero over the Africa Twin or stick with something more off-road focused? Until next time, ride safe, explore far, and keep your passion for two wheels alive.